Welcome back to another video. Today's review is focused on HBO original limited series The Baby, Season 1, Episode 8, entitled The Possession. And the official synopsis of The Possession is: Natasha decides to give the baby exactly what he's after amid growing concerns from her father Lyle, Bobby, and Mrs. Eves, who each go to great lengths to ensure her survival. And before I give out my review, please like the video, subscribe or comment, or just watch the video and keep going on with your day. The series finale is here, and episode 8 did not disappoint. And just like that, The Baby is officially over with. I think this was a pretty good show, in my opinion. And so here we go. As episode 8's plot was a little bit crazy and just mind-boggling at the same time. Natasha is now taking care of this baby as her own. And this baby, despite getting the love of Natasha, he still cannot act right, because long story short, he causes a nurse to become his next shirt, and it just opens up a whole new door of just trouble for Natasha, as she is struggling with taking care of this baby, as this baby is taking a toll on her personal life, and it's just a lot that Natasha has to go through. Bobby, in the meanwhile, is dealing with her relationship issues with Sam, as it seems as if like those two have agreed to go their separate ways for obvious reasons, as Bobby just thinks about the kind of person that she is, the type of person that she is, and she just decides to be the bigger person and go see Natasha. Mrs. Eves is living life, I guess. Like, she doesn't want to help Natasha or anybody out because she feels as if like Natasha made her own decisions when it came with that shocking decision in the last episode. And oh boy, it gets a lot more crazier as Natasha's father comes into the picture to help out Natasha, but the baby for some reason does not like that. Long story short, he almost becomes the next property, the next t-shirt. And it just shows a few different scenes implying that Natasha may have been the one to have caused these actions because of the baby. And I think she did, because of the baby's presence. As Mrs. Eves previously mentioned, that this baby is something else. He is not a baby. He is something else other than a baby. Bobby tries to check on Natasha and the baby. She soon realizes that the baby has been doing all these horrible things, that he's controlling Natasha and everything else. Mrs. Eves comes into the picture to help. She gets sticked up. It's all ugly. It's just really all ugly. And it just leads to where it all started for Natasha's story with the baby, that cliff. And long story short, Mrs. Eves does a huge sacrifice to not only save herself, but the rest of the gang. The baby, he is now taking a dirt nap. Mrs. Eves, she sees Helen, but Natasha saves her, and it seems as if like the baby is now gone. The baby is now a t-shirt, just down in the oceans, just drowning and drowning and drowning. And the episode basically ends with just the gang just going their separate ways. Natasha and Bobby just working on their relationship. Natasha now hanging out with her friends again. Bobby, a magician. Mrs. Eve, she's doing whatever she's doing with her own group of friends, like taking a hike and everything else. But they do throw in a huge plot twist that this baby is something else, as not only did this baby survive this crazy jump and fall, he survived with no cuts or bruises, just like that. Like, what's going on? The plot for episode 8, the season finale, was not bad in my opinion. Everyone gave out a good performance with their characters. The cinematography was always good for these 8 episodes. I never had a problem with that. I felt like The Baby was a pretty interesting TV show, as it talks about the struggles of motherhood and the dangers of just possibly having this type of just demon child. And a lot of the themes was talked about throughout these 8 episodes. And honestly, I'm sad that the show is ending, But at the same time, though, I don't think this show needs a season two. Like, I think it definitely implies that this baby is definitely going to cause more mayhem and trouble for another innocent person, and that person becoming a t-shirt eventually. But the baby, though, was a pretty interesting show. It was funny at times, dark at times, and extremely disturbing at times as well with a few of these episodes. Like, it took it there to a few scenes with this crazy looking baby. Like, he's cute and all, but I don't want to become a t-shirt. I don't want to become the next newspaper in the process, okay? And I would say my rating for the baby will probably be 4 stars out of 5. So thank you for watching, and until next time, see you later.